Hi everyone, my name's Daniel. Today we get to test out some of the new Bowden's products coming out, targeted specifically at full drives, which is great news because I've just got back from a Cape York trip and the car is covered in red dirt. So as you see, we've got the Mega Snow Foam, we've got the Dirty Times Wash, the little stiffy to be used with the Down and Dirty, which is a underbody wheel cleaner, which is great for red dirt, I'm told. The Under Armour, which is a protective coating. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do this beforehand, but looking to see what that does against salt water, dirt, mud, all that kind of stuff as well. The Boss Gloss, which has been around for a while, to be used with the Twisted Mother Sucker, which is a even bigger drying towel. It is a single-sided, so it's not a double-sided, but also has these pockets as well, which I'm hoping are going to be really handy. Obviously the 2-bucket method, the pre-wash, all that kind of stuff to try and minimize as many scratches and swirl marks and all of that stuff. So we'll do a quick run around. I'll show you how the car looks now so that you get a full idea as to what we're in for. So this is the car now. As you see, there's lots of red dirt trapped in all sorts of spots. I've already pulled off the bash plates there as well, so we can get right in underneath, and the spare wheel. As you see, heaps of red dirt all trapped in here, underneath. I'll give you a look underneath in just a sec. Just prepping some of this Dirty Times wash now, so they recommend 1 cap full into a 15-litre bucket of water, so we want to make sure we get all of that. So rinse all that out. Alright, I've gone ahead and prepped the Mega Snow job into the cannon. So water first, as you normally would, the Mega Snow Foam up to the top. This is a heavier duty wash, so safe on all ceramic coats, all that kind of stuff. They do say it can harm carnauba waxes though. Probably wouldn't do it every time with this, but especially when it is more soiled, I would do it like this. Take you around now. It's got rid of a decent amount of the red dirt, but there is still contaminants in the paintwork. Probably doesn't help that I hadn't really hit it with a pressure washer or anything like that just yet either. You can see where I've pressure washed it off there. Alright, now we will go for the Dirty Times wash with the 2-bucket method. So into this one, clean, come back from the car dirty, into that one, rinse it off, go again. See how dirty that is already. I'll probably rinse and change this a couple of times, refilling that as I go. It does say not to let that dry as well, so I will rinse it off and keep going too. Anyone that's never heard of the 2-bucket method before, I don't know if you can see how dirty that is. That's all red dirt coming off. all finished washing with the sponge, all finished pressure washing off. Now I'm going to get on and dry it with the Twisted Mother Sucker. We'll see how it goes. I'll put you on time lapse. Can we just take a minute to check out how big this is? Man, huge. Thought I'd show these pockets in action. Clever design. It does take a little bit of getting used to though, to try and, obviously we don't want it hitting the wheels which are not as clean yet, but you kind of get the idea there. Sometimes I think you're better off, sometimes for these kind of areas, best to use them, but for other areas like the roof and that, better to just go back to the old. But that's all right. That's probably why there's only 2 pockets and not 4. Next up, trying out the Down and Dirty, which is a tyre cleaner, underbody, and even says effective grime and red dirt cleaner, which I'm very excited for. So it does say shake it well before use, tyres out of the sun as much as we can, spray it on, let it sit for 20 to 30 seconds, is what it says. Look at that, it's going sort of yellow. It does say if you've got sensitive skin, wear gloves. Safe on rubber, plastic trims, non-porous surfaces. It does say if you have poor quality or degraded unsealed surfaces, always test first. Now that I've yabbered on that little bit, probably get in with there with this new little stiffy brush. Ooh, it smells nice. And even on the little stiffy there, it does say, I like it hard. I think this is more a tyre cleaning brush than a wheel rim cleaning. That's alright. Alright, I'll go get the pressure washer and rinse it off. The compact size is really handy to get into hard to access spots too. some of the footage was a bit hard to get underneath the car, so I figured I'd take these bash plates that I had off anyway and use them as a example. This front one's not as dirty, and that's the spare wheel as well. It does say to try and have it cool to the touch for the wheels and tyres when using this down and dirty. Leave 20 seconds and then agitate with a brush. But unfortunately the sun's come out a bit and this is what we've got to work with. Some before, some after. I'm not going to eat off it, but you probably could. Well, car's looking more like a car again. We've had a big day. I started at 9 and it's currently only 2:30 and still going, to be honest. I could keep washing this for hours, but we've done the Mega Snow job, so let that sit for a couple of minutes. The dirty times wash, one thing I didn't say with that is to not let it dry, so make sure you do rinse that off half a car, quarter of a car, depending on the size. Done the down and dirty, so you probably saw a couple of demos of that with the tyres, the underbody, the inside of the guards, all that kind of stuff. Obviously we did the 2-bucket wash with the wash pillow, dried with the twisted mother sucker with the Boss Gloss. Awesome system, really glad that it's came in time for my Cape trip. Oh, that's the Jardine Ferry, the most expensive 15-metre ride of your life, $200 return, but anyway. I could almost wash this again, to be honest. I keep spraying stuff up from underneath and the rest of it. Still got to get inside the tub and wash all that out, which is covered in red dirt, but anyway. Last piece of the puzzle is the Under Armour. So this one there, shake thoroughly, spray on, in warmer climates let dry for an hour, in colder 2 to 3, and then rinse off thoroughly. Like I said before, I didn't get this one in time to do the test before Cape York, but I'll have to report back and let you know how it goes. Unfortunately, I had some technical difficulties, so here's a photo. As you can see, it's going on sort of clear and transparent. Let it sit for about an hour in hotter climates and then pressure wash off. Here it is, finished result for now. We've done the Mega Snow foam, the wash, underbody clean, Under Armour. It's a million times better than what it was. Still not perfect, but will do for now, I think. As for the Under Armour, I'll have to report back once I take it off-road, but that may not be for a little bit.